Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. You've caught me in the middle of upgrading the front end, which is something I've been teasing for quite a while. You would have just seen us take the front end off on the hoist, as I'm here at YCustoms, where we've developed this special front end that we're going to be showcasing later today. But for now, I'm just going to start taking the front end apart and get straight into it. We've got the bumper down to its bare minimum. We'll now take out the bezels and the centerpiece in this instance, leaving us with everything we're going to install today. Starting out, I'm actually going to push out these bezels and then we'll move on to the centerpiece. This is the new piece we're installing today. This has come from Automotive Leaster and is the D-Maker spec variant. As you can see, it doesn't have any of the ribbing in the middle, and I've also paint matched it for the car for the final reveal. So I'll get to drilling the holes into this and we'll go from there. Okay, so I've just gone through, drilled out some existing holes to match, and I've also gone through and riv nutted where the original hardware was, so that will match up nicely in our old lip. What we're going to do now is mount this back up into the main bumper. I did notice on the last run that we had a few issues with this section. From here, we're just going to line all the clips back up and start pushing them through. Okay, we got the middle piece fully installed. Clips are all back in. Paint match is looking good. And we got the number plate back in as well. So that's all looking good to me. Moving on to the pieces you guys have all been waiting for, as these, I've teased these many a time, and this is their final form. These are the brand new YCustoms fog light delete covers for the WRX. This is the first set and have been in development for quite some time. These are 3D printed, made here in Western Australia and custom made to my specs, including being able to adapt the LED unit from the JDM Bezels across. So without further ado, we'll get to installing these, starting with transferring the LEDs across. Now, as these are 3D printed, they have been custom made. If people want to, we are looking to make these a product. There would be an option for keeping the DRL or not. It's up to you. To remove and transfer over is just 3 screws. Also, for people who know this car very well, I haven't actually had these DRLs running for as long as I've had the car, and that is about to change as I've configured a small harness up that will work off the existing fog light harness now that we're deleting it. So we're just moving this over. And as you can see, we've got these couple of standoffs. Now, because this is a custom piece, the hardware is also custom. So we've got our three screws here. We're just going to tighten everything down. And like that, the LED has been transferred across, completing the full look. And now I'll take you through mounting it up on the car. To mount these up is very different to the stock units because these have been custom. I'm going to start lining everything up on the front. Sliding it into place. This new piece utilizes none of the factory clip locations. To start with, we're going to anchor it down in the middle here. This is utilizing an old fog light mount. Next, we've got this outside screw, also utilizing an old fog light location. And finally, we've got these two clips, one's long, one's short, that will mount onto this upper lip of the bumper. So we'll get and then finally, we're going to utilize some original hardware and mount through these locations as the lip goes back on. Well, with all good first run of products, we've just had to JB weld a few things back together as the plastic cracked. The joys of 3D printing. We are JB welding and then mounting a bolt through there instead of the original clip, as that's cracked the plastic. In the meantime, I am going to go ahead and see if we can mount up the original lip, which is looking actually pretty easy to mount up. So we've got the original lip, and I'm just going to try and mount up on the original locations. So I might just have to pull this forward a fraction so I can hang off. So for the splitter, you have seen me do this previously. I'm not going to go through it entirely, so I'll just leave it on time lapse and see how we go. front's all buttoned back up. We've gone through and reinstalled all the clips. You'll notice I've installed some of these clips prior to buttoning up the bottom of the car, and that's because we've got one more piece left to install. I've actually been running this piece for quite a while now, and it's the Noble skid plate, and I'll take you through installing it. So we'll start out with the hanger parts. These actually go on your engine grounding points and come with the hardware. So the engine loop actually goes up through back here. Through here, and we'll just get our hand and start tightening that side up. I'll leave this loose until we fully install, so we've got a bit of adjustability. We'll just reach up and zap out the grounding strap. Grab our plate. Feed it back through, put the bolt through, and just hand tighten for the moment. Next up, we'll grab the two 13mm nuts and we'll insert these where the old skid plate used to go. Just do them up loosely, as you'll see what happens next. Next up, we'll grab the skid plate. Next, we'll take the 12mm supplied hardware, and again, where the old crash bar used to, the old skid plate used to mount in. Yeah, we'll zap this all up. 12mm on the back. And 13 on the front. Next up, we'll get the bottoms of those plates, line them up, and thread the supplied hardware in.